What's up, guys? Welcome back to Papa Crypto. We got a lot of things to cover. Central European Bank president over here talking mad smack about crypto in general, which is not cool in my opinion. We also have things like Taiwan, some news coming out about Joe Biden saying that he will use force against China if bad things happen to Taiwan. Okay, and that's scary. But also, could Ethereum go down? Well, could Bitcoin plummet to $8,000? That would be a steal, but also be breaking every Bitcoin crypto market structure known to man, which has not been known very long. And we have Ethereum co-founder Vitalik saying that the merge is actually going to come out very, very soon. What does this entail, and is this going to happen? Because we all know Ethereum, and they take a while, and it's always postponed. That's what I'm trying to say. And of course, we have Bitcoin and crypto is ready for some volatility. So let's get into the news and see what's happening. So first we got Christine Lagarde, okay, if probably how her name is pronounced, says crypto is worth nothing. I've shown you guys 99 Bitcoins, the site that has showcased how many times people like this woman has said that Bitcoin is worth nothing and practically saying that it's dead, is going to amount to nothing. But this is what she says. My very humble assessment is that it is worth nothing. Okay, how do you come across this assessment, Christina Lagarde? She goes on to say that it is based on nothing. And she also goes on to say there is no underlying asset to act as an anchor of safety. Oh, so the dollar, I gotcha. I mean, the dollar was once backed by gold and silver, but now is backed by the word of the government. So I don't know. That's not an anchor of safety if you ask me, but I digress. She says that she is concerned about these people who think it's going to be... So she's concerned about us. Okay, so she thinks we're going to lose a lot of money, that we don't understand risks. People will lose it all, and who will be terribly disappointed, which is why she believes that should be regulated. Well, it should be regulated regardless, number one. Not all regulations are bad. Apparently, one member of the show's audience said that they lost 7,000 euros, and that equates to $7,469. I love how everything lands on 69. After buying the token Cardano, and to this Lagarde, Christina Lagarde, she responded saying that hurts. If you were just investing in holding portfolio, you would see your unrealized loss. It's unrealized. It's not realized until you sell. So this person probably sold at a $7,000 loss. Therefore, they lost $7,000. I mean, it's basic. It's easy math. I mean, look, she didn't decide to educate the person. Of course, she's a bank person. Okay, bank don't like crypto. So, anyways, in more depressing news, good old Biden says he would be willing to use force to defend Taiwan against China. So for those who don't know what's happening with Taiwan, China, and the U.S., kind of like it's something. What's going on currently with Ukraine and Russia is people are fearing that could happen with good old China and Taiwan. Taiwan used to be a part of China, like Ukraine used to be a part of Russia, and these countries want their land back to It's kind of like how Texas and the U.S., for those who are part of the United States of America, they kind of, it's like Texas saying, giving the whole country the middle finger. The United States government probably wouldn't like that so much, as Texas is a good agricultural state and makes a lot of oil. It has a nice, good old fat wallet. TSMC, okay, so Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company. So it's a Taiwanese multinational semiconductor semiconductor contract manufacturing design company, and they make a lot of these computer chips. And I mean, everything. I mean, the whole world uses the computer chips made by this company, and this company is the heart and soul of Taiwan, if you want to put it lightly. They make a lot of money for Taiwan, and whoever, the U.S. is of course back in the U.S. and Western, everyone uses this. So if this company goes, it's trying to, this is why it's important. The point is, this is why good old Biden says that he would be willing to use force to defend Taiwan against China, because you know what, it's really important. I hope nothing happens, because there's already Ukraine, and I don't like World War III. I don't think you like World War. I don't think anyone likes World War III except for the people who control the war. Apparently these people love World War I, 2, and 3. They just can't really get along. But anyways, so so I don't want to stay too much in this is complete BS. Anyways, so Bitcoin could fall to $8,000. A more than 70% plunge, which is crazy, but would be nice, but at the same time would be very, very, very bad for market structure. So apparently, they're saying that Bitcoin could fall to $8,000, which would be a 70% drop, but people are speculating that this isn't going to happen, because Bitcoin is done with its 60 to 70% drops. We don't do, 70 to 80% drops. We don't do that no more. We're under mass adoption. Mass adoption is in full swing. So people are basically speculating that this is not going to happen, and 25,000 or potentially 24 or 20K is our low. I think 25K was our low, and I'll go over more into that, because it just follows my technical analysis, but I'm not a financial advisor by any means. So do not treat me as one. But they say that when you break below $30,000 consistently, $8,000 is the ultimate bottom. So I think we have a lot of room to the downside, especially when the Fed being restrictive. So, I mean, look. There's a bunch of support. And like I said, Bitcoin has never, if it goes down to $8,000, it'll be breaking history. It'll be actually creating history. It won't be breaking, it'll be creating history. It'll be doing something that has never done before, and that's breaking market structure to this degree. Okay, this would be like, whoa, like this is probably going to lead into a 10-year bear market. As I've heard some people say. I haven't said that. I've heard people say, but they say that most of these currencies I think he's calling them, he's saying crypto is junk, but that Bitcoin and Ethereum will survive. So he said most of these currencies, they're not currencies, they're junk. So I think he's just mad that he missed out on a lot of gains. He says that, whoever this is, who is this? The CIO? Who is CIO? I should get his name. Guggenheim, Chief Investment Officer Scott. Anyways, he's saying that they're junk. So nothing to see there. There's more FUD. If you want all the FUD in the world, I mean, I implore you, make the endeavor to go over to 99 Bitcoins and look up all the FUD. They do update this, so you can see all of the Bitcoin FUD, even to the first one in 2010. And there's a lot, 124 news about FUD 2017. So I implore you, go over here and look how many times people like where is he? People like this guy. But anyway, so let's continue. So what's good news? We got some good news, allegedly. This is by Fortune. It goes on to say that Ethereum co-founder Vitalik Buterin says the blockchain's highly anticipated merge will happen in August. So if there's no problems, and this is where the problem, this is where my problem at least comes into. They always say that they give us a date and then it's moved over to a later date, because apparently there's always a problem. Like, he is about to state here, if there is no problems, big if, so please, well, if there's no problem, so don't take this with a grain of salt. That's what I'm trying to say. Don't get your hopes up too much. If there is no problem, then the merge will happen in August. For the Ethereum Shanghai Web 3.0. That's when Summit on Thursday. He said that. That's the day he said that. But the merge is a highly anticipated upgrade to Ethereum that, if all goes well or all goes smoothly, it will shift the major blockchain from proof of work to proof of stake. So we've gone over this in one of my prior videos. Proof of stake validators only need to spend money once to participate. They must buy tokens to win blocks in the proof of stake model. In contrast, a miner in proof of work system must purchase mining equipment and keep it running indefinitely, incurring energy costs that can fluctuate. So the reason for them wanting to get this upgrade from proof of work to proof of stake, because it's just energy efficient. Very energy efficient, and this is just very, oh yeah, right here, Ethereum is supposed to become more eco-friendly and efficient. So, so yeah, that's very, very, very important, at least to very many of us. Of course, Vitalik says, of course, there's always a risk of problems, which is why you don't get your hopes up. There's also a risk of delays. So he's already hinting, don't get your hopes up, because lots of people do that in this space, because every time he postpones it, a lot of people get mad. Rightfully so. But I'm not going to sit here and be like, he's making a dumb decision, because this is Ethereum we're talking about. Can you imagine? Ethereum, this upgrade comes out, and then there's a sea of problems, and you've lost trust of so many people. You don't want that to happen. So this will be a major test, larger than any of the tests that we have done before. So yeah, big stuff, very big stuff. So Bitcoin right now is in a falling wedge, and that's supposed to break up to the upside. So basically it falls down, hence a falling wedge, gets to the apex, which is in this area, and then breaks back up to where it formed it. That's what a falling wedge is supposed to entail. But right now Bitcoin has come down to a very, very, very important level. We have our Fibonacci, okay, our Fibonacci, very great tool that I love to use. But as you can see, it's come down right between my two red lines here, which lies about $26,000. So let's go ahead and check this out real quick. So let's get another Fibonacci. Okay, Fibonacci. And then let's come down to here. Nice, very nice. And we see that Bitcoin failed. It tried to come back up and could not breach the 38.9. It actually got rejected, doing the same thing that we have done before in good old September of 2021. Right here, it went up and got rejected. We can go ahead and do our little pattern, and yeah, look at that, it could not hold, got rejected and fell back down. So looking like a very, very similar scenario as this so far. So let me go ahead and show you guys the very, very, very similar. Oh, this is on the day chart. This guy was on the day chart, and yeah, this happened. Okay, that happened. Very big. So what we're going to do is go to the W, okay, which is the week chart, which is looking like a bigger version of what we just saw on the day chart back in September 2021. So this is on the week chart, and we're doing a very similar scenario, and it's respecting my line. It's been respecting this for a fat minute. So let's just go ahead and see the other scenario. So let's go from the top of our Fibonacci, and let's go all the way down to here. So basically, if this is truly the bottom, okay, then that means that it kind of falls in line, which we came. So we could come down. We could wick. Come on, yeah. So if this keeps going down like that, dang, we could come all the way down. This could extend all the way down into August. And August is when we're supposed to be getting the Ethereum upgrade. So could that be a telltale sign that this is close to the apex in this area? So this is where August is at. So, and this is exactly where my red line is at, and also very similar to where this red line is at. So these two red lines right here, this is the bottom and this is the top one, and they kind of coincide with each other very, very, very well. So let's say, now that we've done that, let's go ahead and get our measuring tool, and let's measure from, let's see, how much was this? We went all the way down. That was a 44% drop. and then we went up. So let's go ahead and measure from the top, and let's do another 44% drop. How much would that be? 44%. Interesting. So basically the 44% is very, very close to where we're at now. 44% went down, 26 down. Yeah, that is strikingly close to what we just touched. So could Bitcoin go down further? That is the question. The question is that if this is actually a reversal starting right now, could Bitcoin Bitcoin go down further? 44%. Yeah, that everything falls right here in this area, which is where the apex is. So if this is true, if my TA is correct, and we do what we did in September, but in a bigger time frame, which is the week chart, we should be exploding to numbers never seen before. Let me tell you, people, it's going to be, everything is going to be lovely if this all plays out. So hopefully everything is going to do good. Hopefully, excuse me. Potentially, I don't know. And this is crypto. It does wherever the hell it wants. Guys, thank you for watching. I know it's been crazy, but as long as the world doesn't go to crap, everything should be fine. So thank you all for watching, and I will be back for more videos. Go check out my gaming video called Papa Crypto, and I will see all of you guys later. See ya.